Jungkook hurries take Taehyung out of the bathtub and takes him to his room. And calls Suga to come home with the doctor right now. Jungkook then says softly, wiping Taehyung's hands and feet with a towel. Why are you so weak, baby boy? Why you always make me angry? Now you are the one and only responsible for this condition. Why are you hugging that short boy? You weren't supposed to hug that boy. You should just hug me, not anyone else. Can you hear me? You should just hug me. And I'll hug you. Not that short boy. Only I have the right to hug you. No one else. Who would dare to hug you? I'll finish him. I will not allow anyone else to take my rights. What's mine is always mine. Not anyone's else. And you are mine. Only mine. This Mafia King Jaeon Jungkook's. So you have to be a good boy. And you should be strong. Because in this cruel hard world there is no place for the weak person. In the middle of Jungkook's words, Suga enters the room with the doctor. And Jungkook tells the doctor to check up Taehyung. Doctor checks up Taehyung and gives the necessary medicine. Then he looked at Jungkook and says, his body condition is not very good. You have to take care of him very carefully now. Otherwise his condition may get worse. Which is dangerous for him. After hearing doctor's words, Jungkook said, okay. You can go now. As soon as doctor heard Jungkook's words, he left the room. And Suga also leaves the room to take the doctor downstairs. After Suga and the doctor leave, Jungkook closes the door of the room. And then he lying next to Taehyung and hugged Taehyung to his chest. He gently turned his hands over Taehyung's head and said in a calm voice, I never wanted to do something like that to you, baby boy. But you forced me to do something like this with you. You disobeyed me. You skipped classes like disobedient boys. And didn't even eat the food at lunch break. So it was necessary for you to get this punishment. I hope you will never disobey me again. And will be a good boy. My whole body is in pain. I can't even move. But now that someone has embraced me deeply, I can feel that. And with feel I can say that the man was hugging me is Jungkook. Because so far I have learned to recognize Jungkook's body smell and touches very well. That's why I can say it's Jungkook without even open my eyes. But after torturing me so cruelly, now why Jungkook is hugging me like this? I'm very angry. I just want to go somewhere far away. I don't want to live like this. I want to live like a normal person. I was trying to push Jungkook away with my both hands. But I can't. I can't get any strength due to my body pain. My whole body seems to be numb. Seeing myself in such a helpless state, I no longer want to live. Seeing his helpless condition, Taehyung starts crying. Jungkook was almost asleep. But suddenly the sound of Taehyung's crying and feeling something wet in his chest, he opened his eyes and looking at Taehyung. And sees Taehyung was crying like a baby on his chest. Seeing Taehyung crying on his chest, Jungkook thinks Taehyung is cute. Unknowingly a soft smile appeared on Jungkook's lips. Jungkook gently turns his hands over Taehyung's head and says, "Why are you crying, baby boy?" Suddenly Taehyung shuddered at the sound of Jungkook's voice. Then he says softly, "Please don't hurt me like this. Just kill me already. I don't want to live anymore. I want to go to my Yama Appa. Jungkook's facial expression changed to a horrible look when he heard that Taehyung said he didn't want to live anymore. Jungkook angrily clenched his teeth, held Taehyung's face with his one hand and said, "Baby boy, now you're sick, that's why I don't want to tell you anything about your stupid talks. But next time, if such a thing comes out of your mouth, it will be a very bad for you. Just remember that. You are my property. Without my permission you can't even die, so you have to live. Even if you don't want to. So now stop crying like weak boys. Why are you doing this to me? What did I do wrong?" He looked at Jungkook with teary eyes and asked in a painful voice, "Baby boy, you made a huge mistake. And you will be punished for this huge mistake forever." After saying that, Jungkook touches Taehyung's lips with his own. Suddenly feeling the touch of Jungkook's lips on his own, Taehyung's eyes widened. And with both of his hands, Taehyung tries to push Jungkook away. But Jungkook grabs Taehyung's hand with his own hand and softly kisses Taehyung for a while. He then leaves Taehyung's lips, and while sliding one of his finger on Taehyung's lips, he said in an intoxicated voice, "To be continued." Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment and share, because it will inspire me to write more FF like this. Purple you all my purple soul Taekookers.